What's going on? So I'm gonna tell y'all again, a lot of people really don't understand law, but I'm not trying to, shit on anybody or talk crazy. All right. I'm gonna show you in law how you get caught up. And it's not by the driver's license, it's by the title. Okay, it's not by the driver's license, but I'm gonna start out in California and then I'm gonna read this and I'm gonna show you when you get a California driver's license, you submit to urine and blood tests, so you can't get pulled over and say I'm not doing a field sobriety test. Now I know people say, oh, but it's a field sobriety test. If I'm sober, it's cool. Now you don't know. You don't know if the police officer pulled out the breathalyzer test and tampered with it. You don't even know if there's a scheme between the police and the hospital to make you guilty for a blood test. You see what I'm saying? So look, it says, I agree to submit to chemical tests of my blood, breath, or urine for the purpose of determining the alcohol and drug content of my blood while testing is requested by a peace officer acting in accordance with California Vehicle Code 236212. Sorry. I hereby advise that being under the influence of alcohol, drugs, or both impairs my ability to safely operate a motor vehicle. Therefore, it is extremely dangerous to a human life to drive under the influence of alcohol and drugs or both. If I drive while under the influence of alcohol or drugs or both, and as a result, a person is killed, I can be charged with murder. So you're agreeing to be charged with murder, not vehicular homicide, not an accident. By signing this application, I was notified that if I am under 21 years of age, I cannot legally drive with a blood alcohol concentration of 0.01 or more. Driving with a BAC of 0.01 or more, or refusing to take or failing to complete an alcohol screening drug test results in a 1-year suspension of my driving privilege. See how they catch you? By signing this application, I certify that I was notified if I am currently on court probation for driving under the influence, I cannot legally drive with a blood alcohol concentration of 0.01 or more. Driving with a BAC of 0.01 or more will result in a 1-year suspension of my driving privilege. Refusing to take or failing to complete alcohol screening or chemical tests will result in 2 to 3 years suspension, revocation of my driving privilege. I am the person whose name appears on the front of this form. The mailing address shown is valid, existing, and accurate. I agree to accept service. See, I agree to accept service. This is why I told you that people sitting here telling you all this bullshit about child support and do all this and file this motion and use an FDCPA violation. No, that's not correct. You're signing on to contracts prior to being caught up for the affidavit, but caught up for child support. You're agreeing. So when you do this, when you get a driver's license, you are agreeing to be served at the address on your fucking driver's license. That's why I try to tell y'all. To stop driving with your driver's license on you. It's okay to have a driver's license, but don't offer evidence against yourself. Okay? So I agree to accept service of process at the mailing according to, and it gives the subsections, the California Civil Procedure Code. I understand the DMV may add traffic convictions reported by other states or jurisdictions to my driving record that may result in sanctions against my California driving privilege. By signing this form, I acknowledge my presence in the United States is authorized under federal law. I understand that I have no more than one driver's license in my possession or under my control in accordance. See, people just need to learn how to read. So this is just California. This ain't even my state, which is Wisconsin. So we're going back to California. We ain't even Wisconsin yet. So I'm in Cali right now. Now, if you read Section 9 of California title, right? And the reason why I'm doing this is because y'all don't read documents. Y'all just sit there and let people tell you, oh, the driver's license is so dangerous. Well, in the state of California, yes, the driver's license is dangerous. But usually in most states, what gets you in trouble is the title, not the driver's license. Okay? So this is what it says on the title, right? So it says the signature for a company or business must include the printed name of the company and business, and authorized representatives counter signature on the signature line. Okay, so then it says the registered owner mailing address is valid, existing, and an accurate mailing address. And it says, I consent to receive service of process at this mailing address pursuant to California Civil Code 180821. Now, if you go to 1808021, so people don't understand. I actually be reviewing people's laws. I don't just say this shit. I actually review it because right now I'm in a position where I don't know where I want to live. So let's see. So I don't know if I want to stay in Wisconsin or move to California or wherever, So look, okay, if you read this California code, right, and then you go into section. Sorry, I got so many tabs up. I spend most of my day researching, so it's taking forever. All right, so look, section 21. It says any registered residence in any record of the department is confidential and shall not be disclosed to any person except a court, law enforcement agency, or other government agency as authorized in section 180822. Okay, so basically nothing in this section says that it's mandatory. Nothing. All they're just saying is that they won't provide your information to any other agency beside the ones that are listed in this statute. Let's go to my state, which is Wisconsin. All right. So in Wisconsin, this is the title application. Okay. If you scroll to the bottom, because I don't read all this, so I don't have to read it so many damn times. It says, we certify the information statements on this application are true and correct. So what they do is they combined it. If you see right there, it says commercial carrier. Okay. You're signing and getting in commerce. I further satisfy that I have knowledge of the applicable federal and state motor carrier safety rules, regulations, standards, and orders, and declare that operations will be conducted in compliance with such requirements, right? So they put you under commercial law by signing this in Wisconsin, right? So I'll show you. So here's the driver's license application. And in the state of Wisconsin, people don't know that you can get a driver's license from other states and drive around in your state, okay? So look, if you want to use it, I mean, you don't need it, but I would have it just, to rent cars and stuff. So in the state of Wisconsin, it says check only one of the following three boxes. I certify that I am we know what a United States citizen is, a temporary visitor, or permanent or conditional permanent residence. So when people say, oh, a driver's license makes you a U.S. citizen. No, it doesn't. No, you just have to, declare what you are on the driver's license, and you can do attachments to driver's license too. But yeah, under this doesn't say anything. I've read this statute right here, and it comes into using your social security number. You're not legally required. This is for commercial drivers. So it says your social security number. Let's see. So if you go to this statute, right? Let's see. I'll go ahead and go to this statute real quick. Oh, it's taking forever. All right. So then when you read what they're asking you, see, it's for commercial driver's license. So for commercial driver's license, not for non-commercial. So you do not have to provide your social security. See how they trick you, but you think you have to do it? You know what I'm saying? So you always want to read. Also, I still have a bet going on that I nobody has beat yet. I'm trying to find out if anybody can legally find where it says that you have to provide or have a driver's license or bring it to need a driver's license to so-called drive or operate a motor vehicle in the state of Wisconsin. Now, I know an attorney or a police officer say, oh, of course, it's this statute, okay? You have to have a driver's license because it says in statute, oh, shoot. let's see. There we go. Okay, so here we go. Oh shoot, non-commercial. Okay, there we go. So in Wisconsin statute 343.053A, it says no person may operate a motor vehicle which is not a commercial motor vehicle upon the highway in this state unless that person possesses a valid operator's license issued to the person by the department, which is not revoked, suspended, canceled, or expired. So listen to what it says. Which is not revoked, suspended, canceled, or expired. So it says the person cannot operate if their license is revoked, suspended. It doesn't say that you don't have a license. Okay? It doesn't say you don't have a license. So look at what an operator's license is. Okay? I looked this up under law. What is an operator's license? Okay? If you look up an operator's license, right, this is the case that goes under that. Operator's license, Wisconsin. So I looked up the operator's license to see if there's such thing as an operator's driver's license. Okay, here's where it tells you where to get a operator's license. So this is occupational. I apologize. Okay. How to apply for a operator's license. Okay, what is an operator's license in Wisconsin? Okay, an operator's license is called a bartending license. Is issued to an individual to serve alcoholic beverages at a retail license permitted premises. There's no such thing as an operator's license, as a driver's license. So the statute is void for vagueness. Look, what is an operator's license and which is the department who can issue this? It doesn't say. So in a statute, it has to tell you, because law is very specific, it has to tell you what an operator's license is and who is the department who can legally issue it. It's void. This statute is void. So when people try to tell me, oh, you have to have a driver's license. If you don't have a driver's license, you're going to go to jail. It says no person may operate a motor vehicle, which is not a commercial vehicle, upon a highway in the state unless the person possesses a valid operator's license issued to the person by the department, which is not revoked, suspended, canceled, or expired. So if I don't have a driver's license, how can they put me under this statute? And hold up, what is an operator's license? It doesn't exist. I looked up the definitions in this state and I cannot find an operator's license. It doesn't exist. So some of y'all people who just riding around in motor vehicles, you need to learn your motor vehicle code, because you'll find out that these people are committing fraud on you. They're scamming you. And you're going in here, you're contracting with these people, getting these licenses, and you never even read it. I'm out.